Hello again, folks. Apparently only 50% of people solved this puzzle. So let's see if we can be one of those 50%. Uh, this is a narrated killer Sudoku. What do? Well, we do the same thing every time. We do a killer Sudoku, expert level, and I explain my thought processes so that if you are new to these puzzles or struggling with them, that it helps you to understand. Where do we start? We always start in the same place, which is we look for what I call the easy ones. Easy ones are things like this. We've got a cell around a single box. It's just like a free number. Up here as well, that's a free number. Can I see any other ones? I can't see any other ones. So then I also look for like what I call single solution pairs, quads, quints, or ones that become that. So for instance, it's 4 right here. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Nothing else can go in there. Nothing's allowed to go in there. What else? 17. Only has one solution. 8 and 9. 4 again. 1 and 3, which also helps us solve one down here, because 3 can only be 1 and 2. You also might notice that some of these, when you put them in, they free up a solution for something else. So the other thing that I talk about is remainders. Now, remainder is where you have a certain number of squares in a certain number of boxes in a square are covered by a certain number of cells. Alternatively, the same on a line. And what's left over is your remainder. Now you can have remainder triple, remainder pairs, but what we're looking for mainly are remainder singles. They're very helpful. Okay, so for instance, where are we looking? I can't see any of them at the minute. A remainder pair would be like here. So like for instance, 3 plus 10 plus 19. Well, first of all, the only thing that can go in here is 3 and 4. Because we've already taken away the 1 or 2. So this should be an easier solution. So 19 plus 10, so 29, plus 3 is 32. So 32 is 13. So this has to be a 4. This has to be a 9. That helped us limit. Now, when you put these numbers in, sometimes it then gives you solutions in other cells. So for instance here, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 4. That eliminates 3 of the solutions for 10, which means this can only be 3 and 7. We've got 3 numbers in one cell, which almost add up to 19. So one of them is 5, 6, and 8. Oh, I didn't notice that. There's a 1 and 3 up there. 5, 6, and 8 in here. 7, 8, 5, 6, and 8. Cool. Now up here, 7 cuts across this row. It makes this 7 and 8. That's the only thing that can go in there. Okay? Oh, didn't notice that up there. Wow. So we can work this out. Oh, no, we can't. We've got a remainder pair, I guess. Let me look at something else first. So 5, 6. Okay, I'm just going to work out this because we've got this is a remainder triple in here. So 7 plus 14 is 21, 19. So this is 15. Which means that this is 9. Can't be 1 and 8, can't be 3 and 6. So that leaves 2, 4, 5, and 7. Can't be 4, so this has to be 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Which means that this can't be 2 and 5, can't be 3 and 4. It has to be 1 and 6. Which means that this is a 5. Now, this helps us in a number of ways. It's created a nice remainder here, which is 3. And that makes this 8. It's also created a remainder pair here and here. So 4 plus 17, 21. 21 plus another 9 is 30. Which means that this and this has to be 15. Now, 6 would be 9, 8 would be 7. Can't be 7. So this has to be 9. This has to be 6. 8, which then helps us along here. So 9 means that this is 7. Can't be 1 and 3, 1 and 6. Can't be 3 and 4. This has to be 2 and 5. One, two, three. So then 4. What's left over here? So 8 and 4 and 5. 8 can't go in here. 8 can't go here. It has to go here. This has to be 4 because it can't be a 5. I did touch the screen there. Decided, can't be bothered. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 7 by process of elimination. And then what we left with 1, 2, 3. So we're left with 4. We're left with 6. And we're left with 9. So 4, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3. So I've got a TV distant in the background, and they're just playing a song. And so, like, obviously, I don't know how your brain works. My brain works like, oh, we should sing that. 9, 8, 1, 4. No. Okay. So we said this was going to be 15, right? Let's solve this one. This is going to be way easier. So 6, 7, and 8 means that this has to be 1 and 9. We've removed a load of the solutions, okay? Which means along here, so this is 2 and 5. Which means that this is going to be 13. Can't be 5 and 8. Can't be 6 and 7. This has to be 4 and 9. 4 and 9. And 8. Okay, so what else am I looking at here? Okay, this and this is now a remainder pair. We've got half of it already done. So 20 plus 11, 31, 32, which means that this and this has to add up to 14, right? So this can't be a 7. This and this has to add up to 14. This is also has to be 6. No, not 6. 20 plus 1 plus 8. 29 plus 11, it's 5. Obviously 5. It was obviously 5 all along. Which means that this has to be a 3. Okay. So, what we got here? This is a remainder pair as well. So, 10 plus 8, 18, plus 13, 31, plus 4, means that this and this is 11. So, 2 and 9, 3 and 8, so it's 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? Now, 4 can't go in here, so this is 5, 6, and 7. This is 4, 5, and 6. Which means that, okay, so 4, 5, and 6 means this will be 7, 8, and 9. Can't be 7, can't be 9. So this is 8. So this is 5. This is 6. So this is 3. 1, 6, 2, and 5. So we should be able to finish this line pretty easily. So there's one of these has to be 1. 1 and 7, right? Yeah, 1 and 7. 1 and 7, that's 8, which means this is a 6. Let's sort the 1 and 3 out down here. So this is a 4. This has got to be 2 and 7. Sort the middle board of the part of the board. Okay. 11. 5 and 6, 3 and 8. We're not quite there yet. 6 means that this has to be 5 and 9. 14 only has one solution. 9. So it would be 2, 4, 7 and 9. That can't be 4 and 7. That can't be 9. So that's 2. Bit of elimination with what you got in the line. So then that's a line 9, which means this is 1 and 9. We can solve this 14 up here as well. 1, 2. So if it's 3, then it's 11. So that's 3, 4 and 7. Now, 2 can't go in here because it's in the same cell. So up here has to be 2 and 5. 7. Do. What else? Oh, that sorts that out, doesn't it? Doing so well here. 2. Scanning tells us 2 has to go over here. This 2's there. 2's have to go here as well. Now that means it's 11. Can't be 2 and 9, can't be 3 and 8, can't be 5 and 6. So this is 2, 4 and 7 as well. So this is 2 and 4. This is 4 and 7. And this can't be 2. So this is 4 and 7. Okay, 11. I think we can solve this now. It can't be 2. It can't be 4. It can't be 2 and 9. Can't be 4 and 7. Can't be 5 and 6. This has to be 3 and 8. 3 and 8. So then what does that leave here? 1 and then 15. So that's 1, 6 and 9. So 1 can't go here. Let's go here. It's in that column already. Which I think helps us solve all the ones. Well, it should. If we were more on the ball, it would. So then that means that this has to be, as it's 6 and 9. 6 and 9, which means this is 5. 9, 4, 2, 5, 9. Should sort out this line as well. Wow. Just like nailing everything. 6. Excellent. This also sorts out the 4. 9. Excellent. We should probably be able to scan our way into the rest of this puzzle. So what we've got here, 1, 2. So this has got to be 12, 4 and 8. So that's 8 and that's 4. Which means that the 3 and 8 up here is solved. That 4 not work? No, it did not. 4 goes there. Then 3 goes here. So now we're just down to 6, 7 and 8. So 6 goes here and up here. 7 lives there. Oh, caught the wrong number again. Then 8. I was having a period where everything was going really well, and now I'm miskeying all the time again. Tremendous. Anyway, we won. Faster than 84% of players, and I'll be honest, that wasn't mega hard. It looked harder than it was, but once it all fell into place, didn't it? Didn't have to really graft for it. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day after 3. I think I've done quite well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you understand the puzzles better if this is your first time watching. And until next time, have a very pleasant, cooperative, and pain-free time in these uncertain times. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.